got this devastating text message. Okay, I don't know how to start this because it's been a minute since I've seen you, and if you're new here, I got a thousand subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I hit 15,000. That's insane. I'm really happy about that. So if you're new, if you're a recent subscriber, hi, my name is Amanda. I will not abandon you like that again. I've been going through it the past few months, but we'll talk about that right now. So let's just get into it. This feels a little dramatic to just post like where I've been, and it's only been 2 months, but in terms of YouTube, that's like being missing for 5 years. So let me just update you on my life and what I've been going through mentally, physically, and what I plan on doing, how my business is doing, you know, how much money am I making, all that good stuff, and what I plan on doing. So for the month of January and February, I was not feeling 100. I was not feeling it. I just felt very stagnant, and I didn't really have the motivation to do much, like work-wise. Honestly, I would just come home, and after like work or signings, whatever, I would just chill on my couch and watch Netflix or HBO. I really hate to say this, but I felt so guilty just to be not productive. Like, I was getting mad at myself, but at the same time I was like, no, I need this rest. Sometime in February I was just like, you know what, I need to stop this mentality and just let myself enjoy my rest, because I mean, I just built like a business last year, and I'm not allowing myself to take the rest and the time that I need to just chill, you know, listen to my body. On top of that, I just was like feeling very doubtful about the type of content I wanted to post. And actually, let me talk about this real quick. I just felt like a little, I don't know if disrespected is the word, or just like taken advantage of in terms of like all the notary stuff that I post, because I get a lot of DMs. I get a lot of good questions, don't get me wrong, but then I get a few that are just like, can you help me become a loan signing agent? Or like, how do you become a loan signing agent? And I'm like, I post a bunch of videos on YouTube. I have a lot of stuff on TikTok, and you're gonna come and ask me and for free? Like, people expect me to like hand deliver everything specifically to them, and it's like, oh my god, how do people feel this entitled to like my time? I have mentorship, and I do that. I tailor it to exactly what the person needs per state, per area, whatever it may be. Those types of messages just annoy me because it feels like they're entitled to my time, my knowledge, my expertise. And I mean, I give so much for free because I genuinely just was like, I wanted people to like know about this sort of side hustle or full-time hustle. Like, I want people to get out of their 9 to 5. It just gets annoying when people just come to you and ask you the questions that I've already answered, like in all these videos. So that was something that kind of like, do I want to keep posting notary content? Also, some people in the community have been having similar issues, like Miss Martin. You guys probably follow her here on YouTube. She actually told me that somebody uploaded her videos and was selling it like a course. And then Miss Keena, I will post her video here. She posted a video about kind of what I'm talking about. That's when I was like, okay, she hit the nail on the head for me. Like, that's exactly how I'm feeling about this industry right now, on the internet side, not like the actual work, but the online community. And I don't want to take her video out of context, so you can watch it below. But yeah, all of that coupled with like how I was feeling, I was just like, I don't know what to post on YouTube. Like, I don't really feel like posting in this community right now. And then also seeing that somebody was trying to rip off her course, it's like, oh my god, do I want to be part of a community that is scamming or scheming? And like, I know it's only a few percentage, but it's like, ugh, it just gave me the ick. I'm like, no, this is not it. Going back to how I was feeling outside of work, I said that I felt very meh, and I couldn't articulate that until I actually found a podcast. My client told me about it. The name of this episode was called That Meh Feeling, and I was like, oh my god, that's how I feel. Let me listen to this. And the guy on the podcast, I think he's a psychologist, and he actually wrote an article about what that meh feeling is. Basically, it's called languishing. So it's not depression, but it's not burnout. It's like that middle child. What it is that you're not necessarily motivated, but also not hopeless. Like, you want to do something, but you're just kind of like meh. Like, I don't know how else to explain it, but that's it. Once I heard that, I was like, oh my god, that's exactly what I've been feeling. The article also talks about you know, everything that we've been through as a collective for the past 3 years. All those feelings we have about that are valid. Now that I think about it, I feel like it was languishing and burnout, because I never really recovered. I feel like I never gave myself the time to fully recover from my burnout. I was just going through life as normal, but like what I did in January, February, like I was saying, I was just sitting on my couch and chilling, and I finally let myself not feel guilty for indulging in my rest, and I feel like that really helped me. So it's weird that like now looking back, that's what I needed. And again, it's just listening to your body. Going back to the article, I will link it below because I feel like a lot of us can benefit from it. So give that a read if you've been feeling meh lately. So last month I also started working out, which I'm finally happy to be doing. I started eating healthier. January I started getting these meal preps, and then I added working out a month later. So I feel like that's really been helping me, like mentally, I mean physically too. I was overweight, like I'm not gonna lie. It was bad. I finally took the time to devote myself to fitness, working out. I'm weightlifting at least like 3 to 4 times a week, and eating healthy. I just started intermittent fasting. So I'll be posting a little bit about my health journey because I'm trying to have a hot girl summer, like you already know. As much as I feel like I didn't do anything for January and February, like I started going to the gym, I started to implement a new habit, and I'm really happy about that because the past year, my whole YouTube journey has been me talking about wanting to find balance, and I feel like I found the balance between work, social life, and health. So now I'm gonna go over what work has been like for me for the past couple months. And so this year, I guess technically just 2022, my income has been around like 5,500, and I'm totally okay with that. Like I've talked about this previously, since I haven't been updating my monthly income like I used to last year. I'm okay with the 5,000. My cost of living isn't that high, and I've kept my lifestyle pretty similar. I'm investing in my health now, like fitness, all my meal preps. I don't mind putting money where it needs to be. Yeah, I don't need $10,000. Like that was just such a personal goal for me last year, and I'm glad I reached it. But right now, I'm still looking for the harmony, the balance, and I'm getting there. Like I told you, I feel like I finally kind of have it down. And now that I look back on it, it's like, how was I trying to accomplish all that in 1 year? Like starting a business, being physically active, healthy, all that stuff. Like my Virgo mind just really, why am I like that? Sometimes I think, why am I my own tiger parent? Because like my parents are never like that with me. I just don't know why. I don't know why sometimes I can be so hard on myself. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm okay with around $5,000 a month, and work was really slow in February, or it felt really slow. I still hit a little over $5,000. I am getting a lot of messages from like the haters, or just people that are genuinely curious. They're like, what are you doing for work? It's like drying up. And I have a few clients, and they've been reaching out to me. I'm still hitting about the same. I'm probably gonna make a little over 6,000 this month. You know, business is still good because I really planted those seeds last year. I say this looking back now, but do not get too comfortable. Last week, literally as I was trying to film this video, I probably still have the clip of when I got this devastating text message. I have one main escrow officer that gives me a bulk of my income, like a good amount. And he texted me and he was like, I can't use you directly anymore. And in that moment, like I was just like, oh my, like what am I gonna do? Like I need to go back out there and hustle, and right now it's really hard to. But basically his company won't approve me as like their preferred notary, even though I am, like, and I have been for the past year. One of the people hired in the company just will not approve me. Yeah, she's just not doing it. And I think what it is that she was questioning, like, why is Amanda getting all these checks? Why are you paying Amanda $400, $500? And I mean, that's because it was multiple signings, mistakes I had to go back. Regardless, she's feeling kind of weird. I guess she's feeling a little sketch about it. And now in hindsight, and I recommend you doing this too if you have a company, put your company name on the check, on the invoice. And I wasn't doing that, and I knew like, I was telling myself that a few months ago. I was like, oh, let me just put my business name just so everything's clean. And I think that's what triggered her into not wanting to work with me, because she thinks that I'm related to the escrow officer, which I'm not. Like, we look so different. But anyway, she won't approve me. And now what we have to do is go through a signing service, because I'm fidelity approved through the signing service. They wanted somebody fidelity approved, and I'm gonna make a whole video about this because it's really confusing. Overall, work has been pretty great, and I can't complain. Like, even though I'm only getting paid $200 from that client, like, that's still a decent amount. I mean, gas is going a little bit higher. Since the market is changing, I do highly recommend that you get a few clients under your belt. That's how business has been going, and I actually was like, you know what, let me just rent some office space. So I might be doing that. It's like a type of WeWork space, and I know I'm not the most productive at home, and I do have a lot of admin stuff to do. Running a business obviously comes with emails and all that good stuff. I know for a fact that I'm way more productive outside of my house, so I'm like, you know what, let me do that. I could work at a coffee shop, but like every coffee shop here where I live is always packed. There's never any chargers. Oh, actually, I did just get a new laptop, so shout out to JP, to my friend, for selling me his laptop, which I can actually edit on now, so I'm really happy about that. With the office space and my new laptop, I feel like I can really dedicate my time to YouTube now. I'm excited, and I hope you're here with me throughout this YouTube journey, because I feel like I'm just getting started, and I'm gonna be posting things outside of notary related content, because like I'm more than that, you know. I don't want to continue to put myself in a box, because it's like I'm bored. Like I need to keep doing something else, and I really do hate feeling stagnant. And if I just keep posting notary content, I'm like, I feel like I'm not doing too much, because I'm really just repeating all the lessons that I've kind of taught on this channel. I really do feel like I've finally kind of found that balance. I'm still going through it, but like it's a lot easier now, and I'm happy. I'm really excited to get back on my grind, and that you're here with me on this whole journey. Like a lot of you have been here with me from the beginning. I think that's all of the update that I needed to give you guys. Oh, actually, I will be traveling next month. I will be in Chicago. If you're familiar with Chicago, please tell me what to do out there. Like I need recommendations. I'm already doing a few things, but I want to see like what it's like there as a local. So hit me up if you're in Chicago, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.